related matters. May I remind you that you are still on the oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Madam Chair, I hand over the witness to you.
Mr. Bojan? No. Sorry.
Jatta.
Yes. Mr. Jatta?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, ma.
I just want to find out whether you had challenges in coming here this morning. Because
Yeah,
it seems you are late.
Yeah, it was a transportation problem from Brikama to here.
Next time when you, because we don't entertain people coming in late because we don't wait for you. And that is why we give you ample notice and time. All right?
Thank you.
All right. Council, you may proceed.
Good morning, Madam Chair, Commissioners. Good morning, Mr. Jatta.
Good morning, Council.
Yesterday we left off at where you were saying that same on the 3rd you paid 73,000, and from that same on the 3rd to the 9th you've made a submission of 999,000. Is that right?
Yes.
I'll give you back the logman log for you to look at it.
Okay.
Just look across your name and tell me the actual amount that you paid,
Okay.
that you submitted and signed up for. Can you see your name? Mr. Jatta,
Yes, I'm watching.
you need help?
I'm watching. Yes.
You've seen your name?
Lamin S. Jatta, yes.
What's the amount?
I think
What's the amount against your name?
that is what I'm looking. Sometimes I have problem with my eye here. Can you just help me? and check me
Registrar,
what is the
kindly
amount
assist
here?
him to just...
Yes. What is it? How much?
Jatta, can you please speak into the microphone and increase your voice?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. So use the microphone and raise your voice so that your evidence will be
Yeah.
recorded.
I think that is 57,750.
57,000.
750.
That's what you paid for.
Yes, according to the
Logman log.
exactly, yeah.
And you, by signing it, which means that's what you deposited into the account,
Yes.
as opposed to 79,000.
You know, these lodgement logs, this was that of 2022.
Yes?
Yes, and perhaps you may understand how we work from Monday to Wednesday, and normally we submit it on Thursdays.
I understand that. I just
Yes.
need you to answer my question.
Yes.
Is 59 as opposed to 79?
Yes.
Which means all that you collected was 79, but you deposited 59.
I deposited all the monies that I have collected, ma.
Now, the bank statement, Eco Bank statement was given to you yesterday. I can give it to you again today
Yes.
for you to look at it.
Yes.
Yes. and tell me the amount that you deposited.
What, can I have my cash book back?
Yes.
Yes, let me have my cash books, please.
Geneva, register please. Mr. Jatta,
Yes,
I understand the cash book.
yes,
You have a GTR receipt of 79,000.
yes,
It's there. I've
yes,
seen that.
yes.
I don't need you to look at that. I told you to look at the bank statement and show me the payment of that 79,000. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Yes. Because the GTR, I know you can obtain that with that said amount, but I need to see the bank deposit to ascertain the fact that you've paid that money into the account. Do you understand?
The 79,000 bank deposit is there.
I am seeing 73. And yesterday you confirmed that it's 73.
And I can also assure you that all my submissions, all what I have collected, either be it at the bank or the cashier's desk, is all correct. I'm coming, but if I don't have my name on the bank statement, while I'm having the receipt from that particular bank, and then it's going to be a surprise for me why my name is not on the bank statement when I have the receipt from the bank.
Mr. Jatta, the receipt is not attached on your cash book. It's only the GTR that is on your cash book.
Yes.
I ask you, why didn't you have the deposit slip attached on your cash book? You said the copy, you have a copy. You never provided that copy for me to see that it was 79 that was paid instead of 73.
I brought my copies here yesterday, but they were not looked up. I have brought a lot of receipts here from the bank yesterday.
Okay, now from that bundle, you will have time to look at it and write against it for me, okay?
Very well.
But for now, I need you to look at the EcoBank statement. At least that can help us before you waste time in looking at your receipts because they're not well arranged.
Yes, this is EcoBank. Yes, but there's something like EcoBank here. Oh.
Please speak into the mic. I need to hear what you're saying.
I am looking at the document. I tell her that there's no indication of a EcoBank here, please.
There is no indication of EcoBank where? On the bank statement you're having?
Yeah, it's only a statement of account that I can see.
Mr. Jatta,
Yes.
So can you assist him? If you have your EcoBank document there, can you give it to him, give to the assistant registrar to show the witness?
okay. Mr. Jatta,
Yes.
where's your bundle of deposit slips you are having? Mr. Jatta,
Yes.
the bundle you had yesterday, the bundle of deposit slips, where are they?
It's with me here.
Can you kindly please bring it out? Wait, hold it. Mr. Jatta,
Yes.
now at least take 3 deposit slips that you deposited at EcoBank and tell me the account number.
3 deposit slips.
Yes. What's the account number that you deposited in?
Yeah, it's the same account number.
It's the same. All three are the same right now.
Yes.
Tell me the account number.
Yes, okay. That is 628
Yes.
05
Yes.
00
Yes.
019.
Perfect. That's the account statement you are having.
Yes, okay.
Yes. So it's true you always deposit in the account ending 00019, right?
Yes.
Yes. So that's the a statement of account that is just given to you.
Yes, okay.
Yes. So please look at from the 3rd of March to the 10th. And that on the 3rd that you said you've made the payment of 79,000. You know that on the 3rd, that same on the 3rd, even going by your cash book, you've made a payment on the 3rd, 79,000. That same on the 3rd to the 10th, you've made a submission of 199,000.
No,
Look at your cash book. Look at your cash book and tell me from the 3rd to the 10th how many GTRs you have. Can you find it?
from the 3rd of March.
3rd of March, yes. 2022.
Yes, 3rd of March 2022 is here.
Yes. How many GTRs are there in your cash book?
It's one. For that of 3rd of March.
3rd March, yes.
But
Tell me.
it was submitted on the 10th. That was the day I was, received from the cashier.
What is the amount that's on it, reflecting on it?
That is 199,000.
Can I have your cash book?
Yes.
Mr. Jatta,
Yes.
there is a receipt, GTR receipt that says 3rd March 2022, and it has 73,000 at the top, this one at the top. This one down here starts from the 3rd to the 9th. That is 999,000. That's what I'm talking about. So
Yes.
you don't have to tell me there's only one receipt when you're seeing another receipt at the top and it's dated the 3rd of March.
No,
Why would you do that?
You are asking me about that of the 3rd of March. Was that my collection or my submission?
Mr. Jatta,
Yes.
we were talking about the GTRs you have. I asked you how many GTR are in your book for the 3rd of March.
And I was looking that of the...
Wait, the 3rd of March, and from the 3rd to the 9th, you in fact confirmed to me here that 3rd of March you've made a submission of $73,000. And from that 3rd of March again to the 9th, you've made a submission of $199,000. You said yes.
No,
Mr. Jatta, could you please listen for you to understand what I'm saying? So now, I ask you, how many GTRs are there? You said it's only one. This is... Okay. So, Mr. Jatta,
Yes.
now let's deal with this separately.
Yeah.
For this 73,000 GTR, that's the 3rd of March.
Yes. And what was the GTR number?
33031,311. Mr. Jatta?
Yes.
Listen to me, you will understand.
Okay.
3rd of March, 73,000 is on your GTR. Are you listening?
I'm listening here.
Yes. So this 73,000, that's what you deposited, right?
Yes.
That is why you're issued this GTR.
Yes.
Thank you. On the logman log, how
Yes.
much is there? 79,000. Now I'm asking you, why don't you deposit the whole amount, 79,000 instead of 73,000? Where is the 5,000?
That is where our agreement is. I have deposited 79,000 to the bank. I have the receipt there with me here from the bank.
You have it right there.
Right now, I'm having the receipt here.
Let me see. Mr. Jatta,
Yes.
the payment was the 3rd of March.
Yes.
The bank statement is reflecting the 3rd of March payment of 73,000 instead of 79.
Yeah.
Listen to me. This deposit slip is the 17th of March,
17th of
not
March.
the 3rd of March. Why would you give me a wrong deposit slip? Because it was supposed to reflect the 3rd of March instead.
Instead.
Yes.
Let me have that.
Where is the 5,000? That's the question I'm asking you. You're supposed to deposit 79 as opposed to 73.
Anyway, I do not remember when I deposited 73,000 and a balance of $5,000.
Because you did not deposit the whole amount.
I do deposit the whole amount.
No, you did not, because you did
I-
not prove anything. Listen to me. You did not prove anything contrary to what I'm saying.
Yes.
The logman logs is showing that it's 79,000,
Yes.
and what you deposited in the bank is showing 73,000. You have the same GTR receipt that says 73,000, and you're supposed to pay 79,000. That's what I am saying. You did not deposit the whole amount. I will now move to the next one.
Yes.
From the 3rd to the 10th,
Yes.
you deposited, so you collected 199,000.
Yes.
We'll now give you the EcoBank account for you to look
Yes.
and show me the deposit of that 199,000, okay?
Okay.
From the 9th to the 10th, and
Okay.
I'll give it to you to the 11th,
Okay.
because I know you will give me an excuse that you could not deposit the
I
exact
am not.
day.
I am.
You always do. That's
Council, I am not giving an excuse here.
fine. Okay,
I
that's
am
fine.
standing by my words,
That's fine.
and I stand by my cash book,
That's fine.
and I know how much I have deposited at the bank, and it's the exact what I have deposited on my cash book is what I have from the receipt from the receiving cashier. And in fact, I discovered a book from the then director's office, a book of that 2022, when all the license collectors have their names and their submission date and the amount submitted. This was a record for the director himself in his office. And I'm 100% sure all what is in my cash book is what is being receipted and is what I have submitted to the bank or to the cashier.
When did you discover this book?
I discovered this book since last week, but I was just waiting for the day I will come here to show you every revenue collector of license. Their names are here. Their day of submission is here. The amount they submitted is here, and the TR numbers are there. And this is director's own manual book. It's his own record, and that record exactly reflects on what is on my cash book. Because this was after reconciliation with his receiving cashier. This was the time he made this document.
Mr.
So,
Jatta,
yes.
I understand your explanation. You found out about this book, or you discovered this book. That's fine, that's on the side. It's not about what reflects on the book and what reflects on your cash book. It's about what reflects on your cash book and what reflects on the logman log and what reflects on the bank statement. Do you understand?
I understand.
What usually will reflect on the bank statement is different from what would reflect on the cashier's receipt. That's the GTR. So we understand and we know that the GTR receipt will be issued to you without having to look at any bank deposit slip or to confirm any proper payment. That's what has been happening.
Not me.
So, sorry, Mr.
Not me.
Sorry, Mr. Jatta.
Yes.
Let's apply. Let's listen to each other, because when she speaks, no.
I'm sorry, Chairperson, please.
Yes. So
But
you listen. Wait. We will give you all the time to explain yourself so that we understand.
Very well.
But if she's talking and you are talking, we will not correlate the evidences, the question and the answer.
Very
We'll
well.
allow her to finish,
Yes.
and then you will answer to clarify properly so that we can understand.
Very well.
Because when we don't understand, it means we don't accept what you are saying, because we don't understand you.
Very well.
So we cannot have a basis of appreciating what you are saying. So you wait for her to finish, and then you explain.
Thank you, Chairperson.
All right. Thank you. Council, you may proceed.
Now we'll move to the next one. Can I have your... Okay. This is the cash book, it's fine. Now we'll go as far back as in 2020, okay?
Yes.
You said here, times without number, that you've always been submitting every week.
Yes.
And you always go to the internal audit. From there, you go to the cashier. So why do we have it on your cash book that from the 5th of March 2020 to 14th of April 2020, there is no GTR, and there is only one time you went to the internal audit for them to audit you on these particular transactions you've been doing?
There must be a GTR on my book. Watch it properly.
No, I'll give you the GTR. I'll give you the book for you to look at it for me, okay?
Thank you, Council.
Now look at the first page. The first page. No, don't flip. The first page. Are you now seeing the collections?
Here, yes.
What's the date?
The first page?
Yes, what's the date at the top?
Yeah, this
5th
was
March.
on the 5th of the 3rd month, yeah.
5th March.
Yeah.
So all through, now tell me the last date on that first page.
The last date on the first page?
Yes.
That is 17th.
From the 5th to the 17th.
Yes.
That's more than a week, right? Don't
Yes.
flip. Just listen. That's more than a week.
Yes.
Did you go to the cashier that week?
No, I didn't go to the
Did
cashier.
you go to internal audit? Is there a stamp? There, right there.
No, on the front page.
Yes, that's
There's
front
no
page.
stamp. There's no stamp.
There is no stamp.
Because the transaction is not completed.
I'm coming, just wait.
Yes.
It is supposed to be every week.
Yes.
There is no stamp. What's the answer? There is no stamp there, right?
But this transaction is not completed, ma.
Just answer the question and later give an explanation. There is no stamp.
There should be no stamp when the transaction is not completed.
No, the transaction is every week.
But I didn't close my book here that very week.
I understand.
And you ask me, I will explain to you how this happened.
We will get to that.
Yes.
Just answer the question first.
Yes.
Then later, you can give an explanation. Do you understand?
I understand.
Let's take it one by one. Is there a stamp on that first page?
No, there's no stamp.
Is there a GTR on that first page?
There's not a GTR.
To the next page. What's the date?
From up or down?
Up.
Yes. That is 15th of the 3rd month.
What's the date down?
27th of the 3rd month.
Is there a GTR or a stamp?
There's a stamp, but not a GTR.
Why do you not have... Now the question is coming. Why do you not have a GTR?
Still, the transaction was not completed.
That's fine.
Yes.
The other page? What's the date at the top?
27th continuation
Two.
from where I stopped
2.
to the 6th of 4th month.
To the 6th of
4th month.
April.
Yeah.
Is there a stamp?
No,
Is there a GTR?
not yet.
Flip to the next. What's the date? The same thing? No stamp?
The same, yes.
The
No
same
stamp, yes. Well, it's not still completed.
I understand. I know.
Yes.
Move to the last page. Now there is a GTR.
Yes.
Receipt of how much?
And a stamp.
Yes.
A
Receipt
GTR
of how
and a
much?
stamp. A receipt of $543,000.
$543,000.
Yes.
Okay. So, what is the date on that GTR? No, before we get to that, tell me the last date on that transaction.
14th of the 4th month.
14th of April. So, which means
Yes.
from the 5th of March to the 14th of April.
Yes.
Okay. So now, from 14th to the 14th of April, right?
Yes.
Tell me the date on the GTR.
That is 17th.
17th September.
Yes.
After how many months? 5 months.
What? March to April. That's just almost a month.
I know the collection is March to April.
Yes.
When did you obtain the GTR? What's the date on the GTR?
On the 17th
of which month?
of the 9th month.
September, right?
Yes.
So what happened?
Because I was out of work for almost a month, transferred from lessons to another place.
Right.
Yes. And then when I come back from lessons, from that place,
Right.
back to lessons again, then I have to put in all this to make it one submission.
You were off work for a month.
Yes.
On
Almost.
what grounds?
Almost, yes.
On what grounds?
I was moved.
You were moved.
Yes.
So you moved along with 543,000.
No.
Yeah. So why didn't you deposit the money into the account for you to be issued a GTR, but rather you obtained the GTR 5 months later?
This time we are not using the GTR. It was, a device.
No.
Yeah.
At that time,
Yes.
you have a GTR. You have a GTR because there is a GTR receipt.
No, this GTR was from a principal receiving cashier.
Yes.
But the transaction was done by a device.
Yes.
We were not writing from a GTR to issue it, but we were, issuing a receipt from a device.
Now, sorry, let me just come. Mr. Jatta,
Yes.
I seem to be a bit lost. Are you telling the commission that during the course of you guys using the POS,
Yes.
that is the
device.
the collection device,
Yes.
when you do your collections, you don't go to the principal cashier to give you a receipt showing a GTR receipt showing that which you will have to attach in your cash book, because it is in your cash book that you make entries of monies you have collected
Yes.
in the field,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So now my question is, during the period that you were using the POS,
Yes.
do you go to the principal cashier?
Yes.
And the principal cashier will give you a GTR receipt?
Everybody will do that.
So now, the question that council is asking is that transactions from 5th to the 14th of April.
Yes.
The sum total of what you collected
Yes.
was 500 and how much?
543,000.
543,000.
Yes.
And then you took this money to deposit
Yes.
at the bank, I presume,
Yeah.
on the 17th.
Yes.
On the 17th of September.
Yes.
Now the question is, why would you hold on to those monies up to the 17th
No.
when you have already done collection
Yes.
in April?
Yes, I understand. This money was not collected and bunched together and bunched, with me.
Yeah.
This money was collected and submitted.
How was it submitted?
We then go to submit at the cashier's desk.
At the cashier.
It was just, I think, in the middle of 2020, we started submitting to the bank.
What is the date in that receipt? Say it again, and the month. The GTR receipt.
That is 17th of the 9th month,
Which year?
2020.
2020.
Yes.
So at this time, the POS has started, right? Because it started around February, March.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So now the question is, how would it be possible for you to take the money to the principal cashier when you are supposed to bank this money at the bank?
But before we started banking,
No. As at that 2020, you
Yes.
have already been instructed because the POS started in 2020. You were supplied this POS in 2020, and around February, March, you effectively were using this POS. Is that not correct?
yes,
So, and you were also instructed as collectors that you will pay these monies into the bank. Is that not correct?
yes.
And if that is the case, where would the issue of you taking the money to the cashier come in?
And also for this issue, Ma,
No. Answer my question.
I'm coming.
first.
I'm answering the question,
Yes.
please.
Yes.
When we started using this device, it went almost 2 months. We didn't go to audit, all of us. It was the auditor himself who come to complain to the finance department that the device is using and auditors are not having access. So there was some sort of a confrontation between the IT when the IT was fresh with the auditor, and the auditor makes sure all the information from IT should be furnished to the audit so that they can do their job properly. But it went almost nearly 2 months. We didn't go to the audit while we are using the device.
Anyway, but the issue is, Mr. Jatta,
Yes.
this amounts of monies.
Yes.
Did you? Because there is nowhere in the cash book
Yes.
which shows that there has been some reconciliation done. Is it done?
Yes, there's a reconciliation. It's done.
Yes.
It's audited.
By the auditor.
It's audited and it's receipted by the cashier.
And when you go to the accounts,
Yes.
you will see this 500 and something thousand.
It must be there because the custodian of the finance, the finance is the director of finance, the custodian of the money. And this money is submitted, it was audited.
Is it the money that you submitted, or is it receipts that you submitted?
No, we submit money either to the bank or to the receiving cashier.
Mr. Jatta, you are
Yes.
trying to confuse the situation,
No,
because if you tell me that
Yes.
you were using the POS,
Yes.
you use the POS to give the
Receipts.
taxpayers receipt,
Receipt, exactly.
collect the money,
Yes.
you are supposed to go and bank it.
Yes.
Why do you bring in you going to pay the money to the cashier? Because it doesn't have any
And
room.
also, Ma, let me clarify this here.
Yes.
Since we have started banking,
Yes.
our routine is, our routine
Yes.
is controlled by the manager.
Yes.
And any day we have to go to the bank, the manager will call all of us to alert us that today you go to bank. And when we should go to the office, to the cashier, he will give the same information that today go and deposit the money at the cashier. This is what happens.
So for us to get it correct now, wait, it is your boss that will call you and tell you sometimes go to the bank.
Exactly.
Or sometimes bring the money to the cashier and pay.
And that also was the directive of the Director of Finance.
And that is directive.
Because he's working together with the Director of Finance. Yes.
Correct. You see, when you come very clear,
yes,
it is easy.
Yes.
You know why?
Yes.
Because if you tell us that the money is deposited,
yes,
and we go to your bank, the council's bank account, and we cannot see the money,
I know,
we will hold you responsible.
I understand.
But then
everything.
if you tell us exactly what happened,
yes,
we will ask the people, you understand?
Yes.
This is what Mr. Jatta said.
This is
that
exactly.
You gave instruction
yes,
for sometimes
yes,
for us to go and pay in the bank. So we will look at what you have paid in the bank and what you have not paid in the bank, and we will be able to ascertain that whatever you collected in your cash book and it's not reflecting in the accounts, it is monies that you handed over to them.
Very well, Chairperson.
So is that the correct position?
Very well correct.
Thank you. Council, you may proceed.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Mr. Jatta?
Yes, Council.
I don't have to go much on this transaction thing since you already explained.
Very well.
But you just said for the first month, around March, April, you were not depositing in the bank. That's not true. You yourself, 12 March, you made a deposit into the account, the GT Bank account. So you already started depositing into the accounts.
I'm sorry for that. I forgot to know that.
But you were sounding with conviction that for the first 2 months, there was no deposit.
I mean, when we started using the device.
When you started using the device. So I'm now correcting you that that's not true. Because on the 12th of March, you yourself, you made deposits. And prior to that, there were some deposits into the GT Bank account.
Thank you for correcting me.
Thank you.
Council.
Now we move to the next issue. Mr. Jatta?
Yes, Council.
You have a private vehicle, right?
No.
You did not own a vehicle?
No.
WCR 9168C?
WCR 9168C?
Yes.
I think I have sold that vehicle long time ago.
As long as when?
No, I cannot remember, 5, 6, 7 years ago.
No, I have something different here.
Yes.
So why were you receiving transport allowance at the same time fueling your car?
I never received transport allowance, Council.
You do?
No.
It's on the audit report.
I will come to that. Every submission on Thursdays, all collectors, be with a motorbike or a vehicle, will go and receive their weekly supply. This is what happened up to now, up to date.
Everybody?
Every collector, whether you have a motorbike or you have a car, you will be given a weekly fuel supply.
Okay.
This is the truth.
That's a good information. But why were you telling me, no, you don't own a car? You could have simply said, yes, I once owned a car, but I sold it. Because you think I don't have that information. I will not ask you questions that I don't know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Councillor. I told you it was then. I don't think it was before. I'm sorry for that.
Okay, that's
yes.
fine. So now we move again, the last one, to the motorbike you bought. You said it's sometime in when? 2019.
That's what I thought.
It was bought in one transaction, submission money, right?
Very well.
So which month in 2019 was that?
I can't actually remember.
But you said you did the transfer into Brikama. You personally did the transfer into Brikama Area Council's name. So the motorbike is in their name.
Every document of that motorbike was in the name of Brikama Area Council, be it starting from the receipt of the motorbike and the particulars of the motorbike, even the insurance, every particular of the motorbike is been financed by the Brikama Area Council up to the time the bike was scrapped by the 2022, when it did not need a general maintenance. Then there was no maintenance, then the bike is still parked at the council premises up to now.
I understand.
Yes.
You did the entire transaction in the name of Brikama
The Brikama
Area
Area Council. Yes, council.
I know you're very good with dates as well, so why are you just saying 2019? But I need to know exactly which month in 2019, because you said you used the collection money to buy the motorbike.
Yes.
One transaction, 35,000.
Yes.
Which month? You cannot remember. Can I give you your cash book, or if you have your cash book, can you just show me exactly which month in 2019 did you made a transaction of 35,000 that you used to buy the motorbike?
This must be in the early months of 20.
Mr. Jatta, a bit louder, I cannot hear you.
I'm saying it must be the early months of the 2019. But I'm watching.
Yes, please.
I think it might be around April.
Okay, show me the transaction for 35,000, that 1 week transaction for 35,000 that you used to buy the car. That's what I said.
Okay.
Mr. Jatta,
Yes,
I think it will be easier now. You already said you remembered the month. So just look at the month and just quickly, please.
Mr. Jatta, if it is proving difficult to see,
Yes.
we will give you time to do so with our financial consultants.
Yes, I know.
No, just
I
a
saw
minute.
it.
Just you
Yes,
saw it?
Yes, because this was around April.
April.
I think that was the day
No,
I saw.
it's not about you think. You have the document before
Yes,
you,
yes,
and you have it precise and dated.
yes.
So you tell us, you answer the question. What week? What week's collection?
I remember this was the time I put in $60,000.
That what?
$60,000.
Yes.
Yes.
Which week was that in April?
Yeah.
What date to what date?
This was on the 23rd of the fourth month.
Up to when?
23rd of the fourth month.
Yes.
No, that was the time I closed my book. But I think it was from the 16th, within that week.
But you have the cash book
Yes,
there.
I have it here with me.
Yes, so tell us which date to which date, because it has to be within a time frame.
Yes,
If it is 60,000 you collected within that time frame and it's in April,
Yes.
you let us know. You tell us that it is this collection that I took the 35 to purchase the motorbike.
Yes, this is, I think this is from the 16th, 17th, 18th, up to the 23rd.
Up to the 23rd.
Yes, that is
And
the
how much
receipt
is the on the GTR?
This is $60,500.
So that is what you collected,
Yes,
and you took 35 from it.
minus 35,000, yes.
And
And
then
the
you-
balance, I deposited at the cashiers desk, and that very day, director, I give him the receipts, and I went to the cashier, deposit the balance to the cashier, and then I was given the receipt.
The 60,000 GTR receipt.
It's here, yes. Exactly.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Mr. Jatta,
Yes.
could you kindly provide us with the transfers for the motorbike, the documents?
Yes, and
You can
that one also I'm coming. All the receipt is with the director, but the documents I'm coming they were with me. I was using the bike, but when I was handing over the bike, taking the bike back to the office, including all the documents, I just put it under a compartment under the seat of the vehicle, of the motorbike. Is there at the office?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Go back to the office and provide us every document that is in relation to the motorbike and provide it to us. That's what I'm saying. You should just go back to council. Anything in connection to the motorbike.
Yes.
Any document, you said you personally prepared the transfer document.
Yes.
Just get me any document that is in relation to the motorbike and bring it.
As
Do you understand?
As at now, when I parked the bike since 2022, together with the insurance and how to call it, my driver's license.
Mr. Jatta,
Yes.
when I initially asked you about the documents, you said everything is submitted to the Director of Finance, right?
Yes.
You never said anything about the compartment of the motorbike. Now that I'm saying you should provide me with the documents, you're giving me excuses like it is there, I packed it there.
No,
Don't you think it was...
I understand
Listen
your
to
point.
me.
I'm coming. I understand your point. The receipt of the bike was given to the director, but I was handling the documents of the bike. That's what I was telling you. I was handling documents of the bike.
I understand.
Yes.
Now listen for you to understand me
Yes.
too. Initially, you said the documents were every documents, the transfer, everything was with the Director of Finance.
The receipt.
Thank you. You never said anything was in the compartment. And why would you just park a motorbike at Brikama Area Council with the documents inside the compartment? Was that the instruction that you got? Or was that supposed to be done? You said every document was with the Director of Finance. So I expect you, even if you're parking the bike, you don't have to put the documents in the compartment. You have to give the documents to the Director of Finance since it belongs to the Brikama Area Council. Any document in relation to the motorbike, you have to submit everything. Now, I need you, Madam Chair, I will apply for you to make an order for the witness to produce the documents in relation to the motorbike that was bought on behalf of Brikama Area Council.
Now, Mr. Jatta, before I make the order, I just want to clarify one issue.
Yes.
You said you were instructed to purchase this document. Was the instruction written?
No, it was verbal.
It was verbal.
Yes, ma.
And who gave you the go-ahead to purchase this?
Mr. Alagie Jeng, the Director of Finance.
All right. Now, when you purchased this, you said you have given the Director of Finance the documents.
According to his instructions, yes, I did so.
You gave him all the documents?
Yes.
So now, you agree with me that the document that is supposed to be with you is just your insurance and
Yes.
your driving license?
Exactly.
And no other documents of ownership?
No.
Right?
No.
So the documents of ownership, the transfer and everything should be in the custody of the finance,
Director of Finance.
finance, as you said.
Yes.
Because when you finish the transaction,
Yes.
you gave it to the Director of Finance.
Exactly, ma.
So now, my order is as follows.
Yes.
I hereby order that you, the witness, Mr. Lamin S. Jatta, to produce the documents evidencing ownership of the motorbike purchased from council funds amounting to $35,000 to the Commission on or before the 31st of May 2024. All right? That's my order. That is, I have given you up to the end of the month to
Yes.
go to the Director of Finance, produce the documents,
Yes.
and bring it to the Commission. That's the order.
Okay.
Ask the
Alright.
Commission, please.
I will.
All right. Thank you.
Madam Chair, that will be all for this witness.
Okay.
For now.
Yes.
Now, I just have one or two questions. Mr. Jatta, you have stated in your statement that the license that you are the license manager, right?
Deputy Acting.
Deputy acting license manager.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for correcting me. Now, you have indicated that the areas you collect revenue from are divided into zones.
Zones, yes.
Yes. So how many zones has the council divided the areas that your collectors cover?
Almost 17 zones.
How many?
17.
17.
Yes.
You have a document to that effect to show the different zones, or do you know them by head?
Yes, I know them by name.
By head?
By name, yes, I know.
By name.
I also have a document here with me.
Yes. If you have document, please provide it for us.
Yeah, these are the name of the zones. It's okay here.
Can you give this to council? Now, this document you have given me,
Yes.
is this the only one showing the different zones that you collect revenue from?
Yes.
That's the only document.
And just the only document I have here also is the amount that was collected from each zone, that was Palacia.
Last
But,
year.
yeah, but the zones are the same zone. It's,
Well,
it's all 17 zones.
Let us also have that.
Yes. Among all the 17 zones, we don't have only one man's record here, that is Suleiman Jeng. Because the time I was entering the office, his file was missing.
His file was missing.
Was missing, yes, up to date.
When you say his file was missing, what sort of file is that?
You know, we have a personal files, each collector.
Yes.
Your weekly submission
Okay.
is written on your form up to the end of the year. If, that's how we do it.
Okay.
But for that of him, his file, when I went to the office, I couldn't find it there. So I will,
And what did your supervisor do to that effect?
the time I was not in the office, it was one Mr. Jallo acting there also before me.
He told you what?
What?
I said he told you what?
No, he didn't. I asked him, yes,
Yes.
but he said he didn't see the file as well.
So is there not a replacement of that file, the lost file?
I think if only Suleiman is consulted,
Okay.
he will know where the file is because it's his own personal file. And that's where I should have his records before preparing this one. But apart from Suleiman, all the collectors that participated last year in collecting revenue have their names here and the amount that they have collected from their zones.
Now, okay, give the document to the assistant registrar. Now, further to that, how would you effectively do your supervision? Now that you have given documents that had demarcated the areas into zones,
Yes.
and has identified the number of businesses in those particular zones. Now, do you have any document to show what is the anticipated income to be generated from each zone, so that if collector A collects 1 million, you will know that in this particular zone there is an outstanding balance of 2 million or 3 million. How do you do your assessment?
Yes, I do this
Yes.
by going to the field myself on an exercise, and also
No, before you go to the field, you must have something to guide you.
yes.
Because how do you know, do you have any document showing the number of businesses within any particular zone?
That's the first one I gave you.
Okay, so in each particular zone,
Everything was on that paper.
or on that paper?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And also what you are asking, from each zone, what are the projected amount
Yes.
or estimated amount, that of the last year, that is what I give to the council right now.
Okay.
Yes.
So, council, lead council.
Just to clarify, this is your handwritten notes.
Yes.
So it is not approved?
What?
Is it approved?
Yes, this is my own handwriting, and we have the print. The copy one is with the office, is with the finance committee, and also the director of finance. I've got it.
The one that is approved?
Yes.
So
Yes.
we just want to confirm that it is your handwritten notes.
I understand.
And there's an approved one
Is there?
with the finance director.
Yes.
So we'll get this admitted.
Because we have this on our meeting with the new finance director together with the.
No, it is just to get your evidence that
Yes, it's there.
both the zones that you have,
Yes.
17,
Yes.
you have Gunjur zone within Gara Central Market, Latria, Nyambai, Lamin, Brikama Sateba, Brikama Jida, Old Yundum, Tanje Farato, Kirsering, Jabang Sukuda and Sanjaba is one zone.
Yes, sorry.
Busumbala, Brusubi zone, Sanyang and Nema zone, the 17 zones.
Yes.
And it's your handwritten notes.
Exactly.
And then you have the list of licensed annual collection for the year 2023. So this is what was collected.
That was last year, yes?
Yes, in 2023.
Yes.
And the total is the 17 zones, each with its own revenue collector.
Yes,
That is focused in that area, correct?
exactly.
And the amount altogether
Yes.
is $36,837,780.
That of the 16 collectors, excluding Suleiman Jeng.
Excluding Suleiman Jeng,
Yes.
correct. Now, you say that there exists the formal and approved version of the handwritten notes.
Very well, Council.
Madam Chairperson, we will apply to tender the handwritten notes of the witness. The first is in relation to the zoning, 17 zones that is under the witness with 17 collectors. And the second is the list of licensed annual collection for the year 2023, the data that shows the tabulation of the amount collected by 16 out of the 17 revenue collectors. That's correct, sir?
Yes, Council.
In evidence as an exhibit.
Now, Mr. Jatta, these 17 zones, does it cover the entire Brikama Area Council jurisdiction
Yes,
for licenses?
the entire West Coast region, yes, ma.
All right, thank you. Gentlemen.
Mr. Witness,
Yes,
it
Council.
covers the entire, no, I'm not council,
Oh,
commissioner.
Commissioner, I'm sorry, Mr. Commissioner Silla.
Okay, it covers the entire West Coast,
Yes,
including Bondali, Buam,
Fonyi and Kombo is together.
Fonji and Kombu East.
Together.
Is that the way you captured it in the list?
Yes.
Okay.
A list of 17 zones covering the entire Brikama Area Council and the annual license collection list for the year 2023 presented by the witness is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/LSJ/BKSC/004.
As the commission places.
Mr. Jatta?
Yes, Chairperson.
Yes, and now you tell this commission with all honesty,
Yes.
for 2023, what was the total income you collected? Because you are supervising the collectors, not only for licenses. You're covering all the other revenue heads, or are you just limited to licenses alone?
2023, myself, I was a collector in the field.
Okay.
Yes.
2023, you were a collector.
I was in the field, yes.
So it's this year that you were promoted to acting
I think
deputy.
I was promoted around September, in August, September.
All right.
Yes.
So for 2023,
Yes.
what in total, because we are in 2024,
Yes.
what was the total revenue collected?
By the licensing unit, you know, I can only talk of the
About
licensing
the
unit.
licensing unit.
Yes.
So who is managing the other units?
No, you
Like
know,
value properties,
you have the value
like
property,
rates and
you have rate and
flat
tax,
rates, yes.
and you have market.
Yes.
So I think it was Mustafa Juf at the value property,
Yes.
and you have Babukar Manka at rates.
Okay.
I think something like Infonso Boja was at the flat rates.
Okay.
And one
so
young,
you tell us total how much
for that of
for license.
for that of license.
Yes.
That is the amount, exact amount that you have on the paper with you.
This is what you collected
for last year,
for last year.
excluding that of Suleiman Jeng.
Yes, and then if you said excluding that of Suleiman Jeng,
Yes.
Do you mean that
it's more than this.
It's more than this.
It's more than this. When you have
Did somebody collect, or Suleiman Jeng actually collected but did not present to you?
I don't have his file.
That is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Just listen to me.
Yes.
Is it that he collected the revenue, but he did not present the documents, and you did not see the revenue that he collected?
Yes.
For the zone that he was assigned to collect
exactly.
from. Right?
Exactly.
So what did you do? Did you write to your bosses to indicate that you did not receive anything from Suleiman Jeng?
They were aware of everything I'm telling you here.
Yes.
Yes.
So Suleiman Jeng was collecting which zone?
He was collecting at Lamin zone.
Lamin zone, that is zone 6.
Yes,
All right.
Lamin zone.
So for 275 businesses, you did not receive any revenue.
From Lamin
You
zone.
said he collected from
Lamin zone. Yes, Lamin zone.
Yes, that is
Yes.
zone 6.
Yes.
So the businesses assessed in zone 6 is 275. That is what is in your document.
Did you see the Lamin zone there?
That what?
Lamin zone, Lamin.
Yes.
That of last year.
Can you please give this to the witness?
Madam Chairperson,
Yes.
this one is for the present year 2024.
This?
This is present year 2024.
So where is 2020?
Suleiman is no more with the license now.
Eh?
Suleiman J is no more with the license. This projection was the quarterly report of my collectors for the past 3 months, from January, March to April.
But Mr. Jatta, you told us, you gave us this list.
Yes,
And
this-
council asked you
Yes,
to say
yes,
you have 70, and I asked you very clearly.
Yes.
I said,
yes,
you have indicated in your statement
yes,
that the entire West Coast region, Brikama Area Council, is divided into zones for the purposes of collecting license fees
Yes.
for businesses. Is that correct?
yes,
So you have said that you people, you understand, demarcated it into 17 zones. And these 17 zones were assessed, meaning you have gone round to make an assessment to know in each zone
Yes.
how many businesses, you understand,
I understand.
are located in that particular zone. Is that not correct?
Very correct.
So what are you telling me now so that I can get
I'm
it
just trying to differentiate the papers. This one,
So give us the correct paper now. We have already admitted this. Bring
no,
it.
this paper is correct.
Yes.
But here, this one is also correct because presently,
Yes,
the collector at Lamin is Afsen Koli,
yes,
as I'm speaking.
yes.
The total number of businesses he assessed is 275 business.
Yes,
And the total number of business he collected is 190 business.
yes,
And the balance of the business is 88.
yes,
This was prepared since last month by me.
yes.
Yes,
So is this for 2023?
24. This is for 2024.
Only 2024?
Only 2024.
So where is 2023?
2023 is the one I gave you. That is the for 2023 collection, where you have Suleiman Jeng's name. Figure was not captured.
Okay, we will get the correct, we will get the original documents.
Yes.
So that we will know, we will be able to distinguish this properly.
Yes.
So
You have 2 documents there. That of 2023, that was our total collection.
yes,
And this other one was our quarterly report, the one I give you for this year.
this one.
Yes, that is our quarterly report for this year. And for last year, that is the one I just wrote with the other paper. We are every collector.
Now let me get this straight.
Yes,
If you said this is the quota,
yes,
the one you just gave me back, this
yes,
document
yes.
that
That
you
is for
gave me back,
2024.
you put S/number, but you did not put anything. You just numbered it up to 17.
Yes,
Now you have indicated that business assessed, for example, in Gunjur zone,
yes,
is 184,
yes.
and business collector
Collected.
calculated.
No, collected. The business
Collected.
collected. Yes.
It's not what you wrote here. Can you spell it? Sorry, give it to him. Maybe perhaps you made a mistake. This is why we are I'm having challenge to understand what you are saying.
I Is
Is it collected or collector? what you wrote there. What is it supposed to be?
Yeah, it should be collected. The
Collected.
total number of business collected, yes.
So is it your mistake?
Somebody, one of my boy wrote this for me.
Wrote it for you?
Yes.
So you see, what you have written cannot give us a proper sense of what has happened. No, don't. It's already admitted in evidence.
Yes, okay.
Let me just have it. I will have it, I will clarify this,
Okay.
but we will retask you to go and do a proper job. Bring it.
Okay.
So now what you mean there
Yes.
is, what do you mean? Is it collected or collector?
Yes, collected.
Collected.
Yes. You know the business you assessed,
Yes.
and how much business have you collected out of what you have already assessed?
Now, wait for me.
Yes.
Now, I was asking you a question.
Yes.
And I have a challenge because what is written here
Yes.
is not correct.
It's not correct,
You
yes.
agree that it's not correct.
Very well.
We will give you time to go and correct it and
Yes.
present it to us. You understand? Correct.
Very well.
Right?
No problem.
Now, zone 1, which
Yes.
is Gunjur.
Yes.
Business assessed, you said 184.
Yes.
Business collected,
Yes.
146.
Yes.
Business not collected, you said 38.
Yes.
But what you failed to do here, you did not give the amount you have collected. So we will want you, now my request is to provide for us each
Yes.
zone
Yes.
of this, you understand?
2024.
Yeah, this is 2024.
Yes.
Okay, what you do is provide for us up to end of January. That is where our term ends. Up to end of January. Is it? Okay. Well,
You know, this is just a quarterly report of our 3 to 4 month collection.
so this is actually 2024.
Yes.
No, this is
No,
not
this was
written-
2023. The other one is 2024.
Mr. Jatta,
You have to-
you're very- So, okay, now let me give you the two documents. Give us the one for 2023, and we will amend our exhibit. Just give us the one for 2023.
This one is for 2023.
Targeted amount for each zone. Yes, I will ask. Yes, I will. I will now amend the earlier exhibit that took into account entries that were for 2024. The list of licensed annual collection for the year 2023 presented by the witness is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/LSJ/BKAC/005, and I hereby order that the exhibit number LGC/LSJ/BKAC/004 be deleted.
As a commercial places.
You indicated that for each zone there was a targeted amount.
Yes.
So please provide for us in 2023 what was the targeted amount for licenses. All right?
Yes.
You know you have given us a document.
Yes.
You know, so give us the targeted amount for each zone in 2023.
You need that now or what?
No, we will give you time to bring that. Please note it down.
Yes, okay. I understand. I understand.
Up to January 2023. All right?
Yes. From up to January, are you last year 2023 from January to December?
No.
Or this year 2024?
No. what we want is, please contact your colleagues, if you can provide the data from 2018 for the targeted zone, for the zones that have been created, how much was the amounts that were targeted in each zone?
From
If they can provide, because you have documentation.
I'm not sure of that, to be candid enough. Well, that time I was a revenue collector like each of them.
Each one of them.
Yes, so
That is understandable.
yes.
We will get the relevant
yes. But
witnesses.
I can help you for that of last year. For that of last year, I think I have even given you that of last year, that what we have collected. But the
No,
project,
we want from 2018 to January 2023.
that I cannot provide for you, ma.
All right.
Yes.
That is understandable.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Now, the last question I have is that you refunded $5,000
Yes, ma.
from the internal audit query.
Yes, ma.
What was the reason as to why you suppressed that income without paying it to the council's account?
That was a mistake during my time of tabulating my cash. I discovered this when I was at the bank. And then when I went back after submitting
But
already.
that is not what the auditor said.
Yes.
That is not what the auditor said.
What did the auditor say?
That you suppress income. Instead of you paying into the account, you paid less than what you were required to pay. And that is why they ask you to refund the 5,000.
I made an underpayment.
Yes.
And it was not even an audit report or an audit query. I report myself that very day when I was from the bank. I went for the audit and I told the auditor exactly what has happened. And that balance was written with a red pen on my book that sooner or later I should come back to pay the balance to the bank and come with the receipt, and that's what I did.
No. This 5,000 was raised by your internal auditor in their internal audit report. Is that not the case?
I report this matter myself, Madam Chairperson.
So that was why it was captured in their audit report. Is that what you are telling me?
Yes, supposed, yeah.
All right. Council?
Yes, may I please request, the exhibit has already been tendered. And we have the Director of Finance, Mr. Jeng. You can call Mr. Jeng in.
This is LTC. Mr. Bojan, can you please call, are you done with the?
No, we have Mr. Jeng. He is coming in to answer some of the assertions by the witness.
So it's now.
Let me see if
So, Mr. Jatta, how did you arrive at this, the amount, $36,807,780?
This one? Yes, Council.
Yes, how did you arrive at this amount?
Yeah, this was the collection done by the collectors from each zone.
I know. Now, how did you arrive at that this amount? How did you verify this figure?
Yeah, from their personal files.
From their personal files?
Yes.
Can the witness come in, please? From their personal files?
Yes.
Did you audit their files? Did you verify whether the amount that you have, what they declare is exactly what they have collected?
Very well.
How did you do that?
I have to go through their cash books and also their personal files.
Sorry, Mr. Jatta. Can you get the witness to sit down, please, before he is sworn in?
Can I say, okay.
Counsel, do you want to pause
Yes.
and swear the witness first
Yes,
before we
please.
continue?
Yes, please.
Mr. Mbalo, please swear the witness before he sits down.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Can you stand here? Stand there. You may kindly face that camera. You hold on to this mic. Say, welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. Can you kindly speak into the mic?
All right.
Okay, what is your religion?
Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
By the Holy Quran.
Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Mr. Witness, can you hold the Holy Quran and then repeat after me?
All right.
I,
I,
Alagie Jeng,
Alagie Jeng,
do swear that
do swear that
I'll speak the truth,
I'll speak the truth,
the whole truth, and nothing
and nothing
but the truth.
but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jeng.
Good afternoon.
You are welcome. Counsel.
Mr. Jeng, I will ask you some questions, and then I will need you to answer. There are assertions made by the witness. Mr. Jatta, do you know Mr. Jatta? Yes. And please speak into the microphone, and just raise your voice a bit.
Okay.
For the purpose of the record.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Jatta,
Yes, Counsel.
just to continue on the issue regarding how you arrive at the figure, the $36,837,780 is.
Yes.
I've asked whether you have audited your, let me just call them your staff, the people under you, the 16 revenue collectors. Did you
Yes.
audit?
Yes.
How did you do that?
I go through their cash books and also their personal files as well.
How about the bank accounts? Did you find out where these monies were declared, whether they were deposited?
No, because when they come from the cashier, immediately with their receipt, they put in their receipt number from the cashier and the amount they have submitted.
Now, was this submitted to the finance department?
The list you are having,
Yes.
as at now?
No.
No.
As at the time it was prepared.
No, this was just prepared by me just a week ago.
When I asked that whether you have an official approved copy, you said yes.
Yes, I prepared this from that copy. That copy is there. It's with the.
Do you have an official approved copy?
It is there. Yes.
Approved by the Director of Finance?
Yes.
Now,
The present-
I will show you an exhibit, LGC. LSJ/BKAC/005. And please tell us whether you have seen this document before. It is the data regarding the revenue that was collected by the witness, Mr. Jatta, and his team. Do you?
No, I have never seen this before.
You have never seen this?
No.
Now, the total amount of revenue collected
Yes.
by 16 out of 17 revenue collectors. What is the amount?
$36,837,750.
You were saying this information was never brought to your office
No.
at all.
No.
But then do you have an information regarding how much would have been collected by Mr. Jatta and his team for the given period?
2023.
2023. Yes.
Of course I do, but it's not with me right now.
Please, we'll ask that you produce that information, that document.
Okay. License collection for 2023.
Yes. Now, please return that exhibit. Unless there are questions regarding this issue, Madam Chair, I would like to move on to other issues.
No question.
Now, Mr. Jeng,
Yes, sir.
we have an issue regarding the purchase of motorbike by the witness, the Jatta. So, let me just read to you his statement that was tendered. He said on the second page, in the year 2019, when I was posted to Combo East as license collector, I found it very difficult to trek from place to place to perform duties. As a result, I proposed the issue of motorbike to the then Director of Finance, Alagie Jeng, and it was approved. Is that you, Mr. Jeng? Is it Mr. Jeng, the person seated beside you?
Yes.
Is it Mr. Jatta?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
Now, as a result, Director Jeng told me to buy the said motorbike from my... Mr. Jeng, can you please sit properly?
All right.
Director Jeng told me to buy the said motorbike from my collections, which I did, and handed him over the receipts. I bought the motorbike at the sum of $35,000 and prepared the transfer of ownership in the name of Brikama Area Council. I used the said motorbike for revenue collection due to the distance stretches from place to place within the settlements of Combo East. Currently, the motorbike is grounded and parked within the council's premises since 2022. Now, that is the written statement of Mr. Jatta. He also repeated that in evidence. Mr. Jatta?
Yes, Council.
Regarding the motorbike, am I correct to say that that was your evidence that you spoke to the Director of Finance, Mr. Jeng, and he
Yes.
authorized you to purchase the motorbike?
Yes, Council.
How much did you purchase the motorbike for?
That is 35,000.
When was this?
This was in 2019, if I can remember.
And the receipt, all the documents regarding the motorbike?
It's all in the name of Brikama Council.
And in whose possession? Who did you give the documents to?
The what?
Who did you hand over the documents to?
Yes, I hand over the receipt to my immediate boss, the then Director of Finance, which is Mr. Alagie.
How about the transfer of ownership?
The ownership, I
Yes.
was handling that myself.
You did not hand that over to the Director of Finance?
No, only the receipt of the motorbike.
Okay. Which insurance company?
What?
Which insurance company did you insure the
No, I
motorbike?
didn't insure the motorbike. The council did everything. We all receive our insurance from the council.
From the council. Which
All-
insurance company?
all council
Which
bikes.
insurance company?
Anyway, I forgot about
You can't
it.
recall?
I can't recall, no.
That's fine for now.
Yes.
Let me ask Mr. Jeng. Mr. Jeng,
Yes, sir.
you heard what Mr. Jatta said.
Yes.
What is your response to that?
My response to that is I never authorized him to board that motorbike.
Please tell us what happened.
After he bought the motorbike, he bring the receipt to my office and said that he need a personal loan because the distance he is covering is too wide.
It's too wide.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that is how it happens.
How did you know he purchased a motorbike?
He gave me the receipt. And he said that he want to apply for a loan.
Was the loan granted?
The loan, I think it was granted.
Did you know which money he used to purchase the motorbike?
He purchased it from his collection.
From his collection?
Yes.
And this you knew at the time?
Pardon?
This you knew at the time?
Yes, after he bought the motorbike.
So what actions did you take as the Director of Finance?
Nothing, absolutely.
Why is that?
I don't take any action.
Why is that? If you did not authorize him in the beginning in purchasing the motorbike, then why will you ratify his actions by not doing anything?
It was an error.
I don't understand what you mean by an error, Mr. Jeng. I was almost about to believe the fact that you did not authorize, but now you have ratified his actions.
Anyway, we give him a loan to cover the cost of that motorbike. But
You gave him a loan
Yes,
to cover the cost of the motorbike.
yes.
So in whose name is the motorbike, the ownership?
I don't. According to him, he said Birkama Area Council, but I don't even see that document.
And you as Director of Finance, you knew at the time that Mr. Jatta used the amount collected from his revenue and purchased a motorbike. You knew it was wrong at the time. You did nothing.
Yes, I know it was wrong.
Yeah, Mr. Jeng, there are so many complaints against you.
I know.
You know that.
Yes.
And this is just one of the most minor ones.
Yes.
Mr. Jatta,
Yes, Council.
the money you collect from revenue, what should you do with it?
After collection,
Yes.
I have to deposit the money at the council's, either bank account or the principal receiving cashier.
And this you also knew at the time.
Pardon?
This you also knew at the time.
Yes, very well, Council.
But you decided to use the money that you collect for a different purpose.
And exactly, I stand by my, statement.
It is not what you stand by.
Okay.
Mr. Jeng had already said clearly
Yes.
that the information reached him. But after you had obtained or decided to do what you had to do, but it's not even relevant. What is relevant is, amongst the two of you, you decided to flout the rules. Now, let me just refer you to, both of you, to what the financial manual says regarding control of revenue. And I think that, Mr. Jeng, you are very familiar with the financial manual.
Yes.
It says, all collections made by the accounting staff should be immediately deposited into the council's bank accounts, using pre-numbered paying-in slip. No check or cash substitutions shall be made from revenue collected. Between the time of receipt and the time of payment into the council's bank accounts, no money received should be made use of in any private way whatsoever.
Yes.
Mr. Jatta, why did you use the money for your own private use when the law is very clear on what you should do? And you yourself, you are clear regarding what you should do.
Council, I have instruction from Mr. Jeng.
You don't have to have instruction to do an illegal act,
I
an
understand.
unlawful act. Do you understand that?
Very well.
Yes, you know what you were doing was wrong at the time. You
Very
know it
well.
was very unlawful, but you still went ahead and did it for your own personal gains. Is that not correct?
For me,
Yes.
it's not for my personal gain, Council.
What is it for then?
I use that machine to work very hard for the Brikama Era Council.
What I mean by your personal gains is that if you wanted a motorbike, you would have requested for a motorbike.
And which I did.
That is not the way you should do it. The money you collect, you told the commission that you have to take it to the bank.
Yes, Council.
Is that not the case?
Yes, Council.
Now, Mr. Jeng,
Yes, sir.
again, how did the council recover this amount?
He was given a loan,
And then what?
and he is deducted every month
Since when?
since 2019.
So the motorbike is his. Should be his personal property. Is that what you are saying?
Anyway, yes, it should be.
Can we see can you provide us with the details of the loan application?
The loan, okay.
Did he apply for the loan?
Yes, he did.
Can we see all the details? And to ascertain whether payment is made? Mr. Jatta, did you apply for a loan?
Council, I did apply for loan, and that was a building loan.
A building loan.
A building loan, which I am still paying.
How much is that?
I think I was given a $150,000.
When was this?
Anyway, I think this was around 2021.
21.
Yeah, if I
Again,
can
we
recall.
will request information regarding your loan application as well, because it seems we are talking about two different things altogether. Do you understand?
Me?
The building loan you have applied for,
Yes.
please provide us with the details. Do you follow?
The building loan I apply,
Yes.
I thought that was through our credit union, Council.
Mr. Jatta, we are making reference to the area council.
Yes.
Did the area council grant you any loan?
To the credit union, Council credit union.
Is that the only loan you have?
Yes.
Mr. Jeng is present. Jeng, can you tell us more about that particular loan? Is it the credit union loan you're referring to?
No, I don't think.
You don't think
It's
so?
from the council.
Very well. We will leave that issue, and then we will request that you provide us with the information, and we'll proceed from there tomorrow.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Tomorrow.
Yes. Now, we'll excuse you, Mr. Jeng, for now.
Okay.
And we'll proceed with Mr. Jatta.
All right, thank you.
Council, is he done for the day or is he coming back?
No, he's not. I believe I've briefed you that you are not done for the day. You'll be coming back.
After lunch break?
Yes, after lunch break. Yes, so just wait, please. Right for me, please. Mr. Jatta, regarding your collections, please
Yes.
tell us, is it the case that sometimes you will deposit some monies that you collect to the cashier and sometimes you will have to take it to the bank?
We use both sides, the bank and the cashier.
Now, let's just limit may I please have his cash book? Let us just limit ourselves to what you do individually. Do you understand that?
Yes, Council.
Now, how often and when did you start depositing monies to the bank?
When we start depositing money at the bank,
Yes.
yeah, if I can recall, it started in 2020.
2020.
Yes,
And the instruction was that the monies that you collect must be deposited to the bank.
yes, Council.
Now, in what circumstance would you now have cause to take monies to the area council?
Pardon?
To the cashier. Why would you now go to the cashier and deposit more monies there?
Yes,
What
yes.
would be the reason?
Yes, but I have told you here that normally
Yes.
we used to have a communication from our line manager. This is the fact.
Who's your line manager?
That is Mr. Umar Dabo.
Okay. And what will be the communication?
And the communication will be either you go to the bank today or you go to the cashier.
All right.
Yes.
And then that's what you will
And
do normally.
that's what we will do.
So for the GTRs you have without bank paying in slip, it will probably be that you have paid the money to the cashier.
Very well, Council.
Who would you pay these monies to in the cashier department?
Mr. Lamin Kante.
Mr. Lamin Kante?
Yes.
Canton Kante?
Yes.
Do you pay to any other cashier apart from Mr. Kante?
Only him.
Only him.
And also I remember we also, when Lamin Drame, when Kanto went for a leave, one of the auditor boy was there, Lamin Drame, who was at Canton's office. And also another boy called Amadou. Amadou also was at Canton's office before I can recall.
So these were the people that you will pay these monies to?
Different from Kanto, yes. But usually it should be Lamin Kante. He's the receiving cashier.
They will sign, will they not?
Yes.
They will sign these GTRs that they issue.
Very well.
You.
Very well, Council.
Good. Now, we will ask that during the break, that you will have to provide evidence of some of the GTRs that you have without the paying in slip. You will have to tell us either whether it is in the bank account or whether the amounts were paid to Mr. Kante. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand, but the amount paid to the cashier will not reflect as an amount paid to the bank.
Yes.
So that will only, the proof will be the GTR that
Yes.
is attached to your cash book.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So all we need for you to do is just to tell us that this amount isn't paid into the bank,
Yes.
it's paid to Mr. Kante.
Yes.
Do you understand that?
I understand, but right now, that will be very difficult, Council.
Why? What will be difficult?
Because of the period.
I mean, what will be difficult?
I mean, the period of our transaction.
Yes.
So, perhaps I may tell you this one was paid at the cashier's desk when it was paid at the bank.
No, there would not be any difficulty.
Okay.
How many banks do you normally bank with in relation to the monies you collect?
Our major banking partner is
Not
Ecobank.
our major, you.
No, all of us, 3 banks, all of us.
Yes, but I want to limit the evidence to Mr. Jatta.
Yes.
Lamin S. Jatta.
Yes, Mr. Lamin, thank you, Council.
Yes.
Normally it's 3 banks, but the major bank is Ecobank.
So it's either Ecobank
Or GT Bank.
or GT
Trust Bank.
or Trust Bank.
Yes.
These 3 banks will be the ones that you will use.
Yes.
Very well. Honorable Chairperson, that will be all for this witness for now. You will come back as well after lunch, and we will find out regarding some of these monies that you have been asked.
Yes, Council.
Yes, we will, okay, we still have time. What I will also request is that you have got a lot of deposit slips.
Yes, Council.
Yes, so you would use those deposit slips to attach it in the GTRs in your cash book to
Yes,
reflect
Council.
the amounts you have paid for. And that way it will also further help you to prove the monies that you deposited and the monies that were not deposited. Because in some amount, in some of the GTRs you have, it covers a long period of time. So you will take those deposit slips and you will attach it to the GTR receipts in your cash book so that you will get a clear picture of what you have deposited and what you have given to Mr. Kante. All
Okay,
right?
okay, ma.
Thank you. So can we call in the Mr. Jeng? So,
Some exhibits.
okay, all right. So you can call in. So Mr. Jatta,
Yes, ma.
yes, you can. The registrar will tell you what to do if you step out of the hall.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you. You are discharged for the time being.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. You may kindly take your seat. Mr. Witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, may I remind you that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair. Thank you. Madam Chair, I hand over the witness to you.
Kero lu fa nekkoon li di def loolu benn bi la rek mooy wone sa testimony bi dina waa ci kaw loolu tamit nga dal di fàttaleku ne waat bi nga waatoon fii moo nekk si yow bi léegi.
ok dégg naa la.
thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Joe.
nee na ñu ngi laa dokkal ñu ngi laa nuyu.
maa ngi ko nuyu maa ngi ko delloo nuyu.
yes I'm
You are
fine.
welcome back.
nee na ba léegi ñu ngi laa bisimilah fii.
jërëjëf.
Council, you can proceed.
Mr. Job, how are you, sir?
nee na nga def.
jàmm rek.
I'm fine.
Yes, you were asked to bring some documents.
nee na waaw soo fàttaleku dafa amoon ay laajte bu ñu la laajte li nga waroon a isi mooy ay documents ay kayit.
waaw.
yes.
Do you have them?
nee na mbaa yaa ngi ko amee yaa leen amee.
am naa ci somme te mënumaa jot yëpp.
I got some of them but I could not be able to lay my hands on the others.
Which ones do you have?
nee na yan nga amee yan ak yan nga amee.
mu ngi fi mooy 2022 auction.
2022 auction.
waaw.
Go ahead.
ak lan.
ak li ngeen ma laajoon sa boss kañ la gaañu.
and the question that was raised by commission about the demise time of my boss.
ak value auction boobu noonu li ñu am.
and the value auction, that is the proceeds.
Which of the auctions?
2022.
2022.
Proceed.
Yes, they are the very documents I have with me.
Let me have the information. Madam Chairperson, we apply to tender the vehicle valuation report with reference number Brikama Area Council /258 A. The date is 28th of December 2021. This is the second auction, the second event.
Why more last one between the
Yes, second and the last one.
Into evidence as an exhibit. The other information you have is just your handwritten information regarding how much the value is in 2022, for how much you have realized in sales.
Then alumu ame ñaaral bi lu mu wone moy yow li nga xamne lolu loxo moko binda te lu mu wone fofu moy sales bi nga xamne def ngeen ko ci auction bi na 2022 li nga xamne lolu ngeen fa am. Wow. Yes.
Are you saying that the amount is $517,000?
Wow. Na bëgg nga wax ne loolu mooy njëgi bi mooy $517,000.
Wow, guy ñooñu loolu lañ ma wax ne loolu.
Yes, that is what I was informed.
Who informed you?
Nee na kan moo la wax loolu?
Finance.
Who in the finance department?
Nee na kooku kan la woon ci finance ba ku la wax loolu? Kan la woon?
Definitely how much turam there?
No, definitely I don't know his name.
I don't know his name. See office before finance office.
In the office of the finance.
So we'll just take it that your evidence, oral evidence, is the value of the second auction is $517,000. Is correct?
Dina kon ñu jëlé ko non né lolu moy sa cadre bi yow lolu nga def won lolu nga woné né li ngeen jaayoon yépp li ngeen ci am moy $517,000.
Wow.
Correct?
Yes, we don't need to tender this paper because you don't have a documentary evidence to show us.
Wow, laaj na lañ ko wonté dal.
Cadre bi duñu ko mëna duggal parce que lu ta amut ay sérène yi nga xamné yoy moko wara baagam.
Evaluation report dated the 28th of December 2021 with reference number as BAC/258/A from Brikama Area Council with the caption vehicle valuation report. The said report is admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/MJ in brackets A/BKAC/002.
As the commission places. Now we have asked that you provide the application letter to become an area council applying for the auction. You don't have it?
Let me write.
And so far like one dafa amon li la laajte li nga xam ne loolu waxloo si dara wala issue loo ko dina dañ la laajte woon pour nga si application bi nga xam ne bi ngay uti wala bi nga try pour buna bokk si auction bi nga bind si Brikama Area Council nee na waxuñu dara si waxloo dara si loolu te gisuñu lu am pour wax.
Yes?
No,
we also ask that you provide the list of the names of the people that purchased these items.
ñu dal di la laajte tamit wala wax la pour nga isi ñoo xam ne ñooy sa client wala client ñi nga xam ne ñoo jëndoon bagage yi seen tur yi waaye loolu tamit wax loo si dara de.
waaw loolu laaj naa ko gars yi wante ñoom tamit definitely mënuñ ma wax loo xam ne.
Yes, I did my findings. I asked them about it, but they could not be able to tell me something certain. So this is what I only retrieved from them.
So will it be fair to conclude that you don't have a file regarding these two events, these two auctions that took place.
kon fii lu wér mooy léegi nit mun na wax ne amuloo file wala amuleen file bi nga xam ne boobu mooy wone ñaari jaay yooyu mooy auctions yi.
Wow, definitely.
Yes, that is definitely correct.
That's all for this person, Madam Chair.
Are you done? Yes. Okay. Any questions? Is that all for this witness? Right? Yes. All right. Mr. Job?
Yes.
Thank you so much. You are hereby discharged. If there is any need for us to call you back, we will do so.
Okay.
Thank you so much. The next witness? Yes. Is it one?
It's just 6 minutes to 1.
So,
Advise that we rise. It's just 6 minutes to 1.
what if I overrule? I'll overrule. You still have 6 minutes to time.
Jai is within her powers for us not to rise. We have 6 minutes.
All right, we may rise.
Thank you.
As the commission pleases.